Welcome to another edition of Double Shot. We took a little bit of a brief sabbatical because I just became the last person in this office who has not had COVID.
Unbelievable. Last man standing. Yeah, no, I got really sick. Actually, what happened was my wife got sick. And
he always blames the wife.
Well, in this case, it's true. And she's pregnant, and she got COVID, and all my kids got COVID. So the least I could do, because I'm a caring father who loves my family, is I got it too. So
do you know who was patient zero in all of this? Your wife tested positive first, but that doesn't mean.
Oh, I thought you meant like in all of COVID.
It was a bat.
It was a pangolin.
A pangolin.
Right? Yeah, no,
who ate a bat.
It was a pangolin who actually mated with a bat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was the video you sent me.
That made COVID.
Because I couldn't quite tell what it was. Now I know.
Yeah, that made COVID. No, my wife was patient zero, so she is to blame. And but yeah, we're all back and feeling good.
It's funny because we went from a world in which this consumed everything. Just COVID, getting COVID, what happens when you do get COVID, how long are you supposed to be out, to no one caring.
Nobody cares.
At all.
Couldn't care less.
And it makes me feel like the 2 years in which we just gave up on life was just not worth it at all.
Do you feel now that we've evolved to a but semi-reasonable people who don't care about it anymore, we just treat it as any other sickness that people get. Does it make you feel better about how seriously everybody took it, or does it make you feel?
No, it makes me feel worse.
Makes you feel worse.
It makes me feel worse because it was all for naught. And let's be clear, with the exception of like the first 2-3 months.
Yeah, people just didn't know what it was. Yeah.
No one knew, but we found out very early what was of concern and what was not, and folks just pretended otherwise. And there are still people to this day, especially in Seattle, who are wearing a mask.
I saw it today.
By themselves.
I saw it today.
Outside in a car. Like, what are we doing here?
Yeah, I saw a couple today driving a tiny little truck, windows rolled up, nobody else with them, both wearing masks. I assume there were a couple too.
I thought about this. They are not a couple. They are cheating spouses, and they're wearing the masks so people don't recognize them.
Oh, you think it's just a ploy?
Yeah.
So they can get away with their illicit love affair.
Yeah. There's a mask up here, not down there.
That could be it. That's gross. I don't want to. That's
gross.
disgusting.
We'll see you tomorrow.